Hello, everyone. My name is Mary Apolot, originally from Uganda, and I am happy to be introducing an interesting community today. I work with SINA, and I believe in what most people would refer to as the purpose in creating or enabling young people to create self-sustainable communities. And currently, I am fulfilling that through SINA Global, by supporting and enabling enterprises to be able to go through the acceleration program where they can be able to scale and grow their impact. And I believe especially that if we are able to empower young people to grow their enterprises, an enterprise at a time is one way through which we can be able to empower and transform communities. In Zanzibar, some people refer to it as the island of spices. Others refer to it or a particular place as the Stone Town. When you visit Zanzibar, one of the words that you would need to keep at the tip of your mouth is asante, which means thank you. Today, I would like to introduce a community in Zanzibar, which was created by two young, energetic people, Saida and Fadil, from whom I met last year when I visited Zanzibar to conduct a scholar selection activity. This community is called Ubunifu, which is a Swahili word that means creativity. A round of applause for Ubunifu community by Saida and Fadil. So Saida and Fadil, karibu sana, you're welcome.
Good evening, guys. My name is Fadil, together with Saida Malik. Losing a friend with shared dreams, hope, is one of the worst things that can happen to someone. This is a true story that I lost a friend of mine. His name was Abdul in my educational journey. Because of lack of school fees, he dropped out of schools, and the dream of young men faded away and ended up on the streets without any employment. Since he lacked the skills that could make him to compete the few job opportunity in the country, but later I realized this is not the problem for Abdul. Even youth in Zanzibar who have finished schools, almost they don't have a job and waiting to be employed because of Zanzibar youth have a mindset of being a job seeker and not a job creators. See, this is the biggest problem and a serious one in Zanzibar. Since Zanzibar is a combination of the two beautiful islands of the eastern coast of Africa, Unguja and Pemba, and have a population of 1.8 million. While the main activities are agriculture, fishing, and tourism. So for almost all youth fall in tourism sectors and believe that is the only place for them to earn something. So I teamed up with my teammate Saida, who has the same passion that I have of helping our fellow youth to be social entrepreneurs. So we got a chance to be part of Social Innovation Academy in Uganda. I'm learning theory and practice to be community change maker. So after 1 year of studying in SINA, we realized that what SINA does is exactly something that we need to bring or replicate in our country. Where the exact problem is the youth aged 18 to 30 face high level of unemployment due to limited job opportunities in the country, which lead them to engage in unproductive activities such as high crime rate, drug abuse, and early marriage. Now we have started an organization called Ubunifu, where Ubunifu is a Swahili word, which means creativity, where the organization itself called Ubunifu Foundation. Creativity is something that is really needed to youth in Zanzibar for creating their own job. It's the non-government organization and one of the SINA community located in Zanzibar at Mwanakurekwe Street. So now, as I said, we are just getting started. And this is our student. This is one of our English teacher here.
Hello, my name is Omar and I'm here for teaching English. Thank you.
And this is our scholars. Would you like to share anything?
Hello, my name is Rashid. I'm from Zanzibar. Now I'm a member of the student of this center. I'm happy to see you.
Hello, my name is Abdullah Masoud. I am a student in this center. It is called Hazina Innovation Academy. So I am ready for the lesson that have been given out here. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Diana. I'm a student of Hazina.
So so who would you like to give the people information about the Ubunifu Foundation? This center. Yes, you can start.
All right. So hello, my name is Abdullah Masoud. So I am from Zanzibar. I am dependent because I still live with my parents, but I am on the way to be independent. I really want to be entrepreneur, and specifically, I want to be social entrepreneur because there are lots of problems that our communities facing, including poverty and environmental degradation. So I've come in Hazina to join here because it's a college which teaches the young people to discover themselves and supporting them in one way or another way. I know you'll be surprised to hear that Hazina Innovation is teaching the young people to discover themselves. But discovering yourself is really a huge things. Even I myself was believing that I am discovering myself before coming here. But once I stepped in Hazina, I realized like I don't discover myself. And there are so many people who are believing that the young people, once they go to the college or school and getting good grades or good certificates, they think like they have discovered themselves, which is not true. I have sat down with many scholars from the different universities or colleges, which now they are still bringing the ideas of being employed by the government or other companies. So this shows clearly like they still don't discover themselves. And the bad thing is when the opportunities are offered, when they go to apply these opportunities, once they miss the opportunities, they are going back to their homes and they start blaming their parents, like, why did you send me to the college? So, and you promised me like, after graduating to the college, I will get my own career or my own job. But look, now I have nothing to do. So instead of blaming themselves, they are starting to blame their parents. So this shows clearly that they don't discover themselves, because if they discover themselves, they wouldn't want to be forced to become what they don't want. They will do what they want to become. Thank you for listening to me.
So would you like to speak anything? Would you like to speak anything?
Okay, actually, okay. I'm Rashid. My name is Rashid. I'm from Zanzibar. I've joined here at Hazina Innovation Academy. I've studied many things since I've joined here. The first time I was not knowing how to discover myself and to face the problem, to know how to solve the problems. But now I thank my teacher for helping me in one way or another way. Now I know how to solve the problems, and there are so many steps that you can even.
Yes, as an organization itself, we started with 24 students, but now we have only 14. Not bad. So we have at the organization we have 5 rooms. This is the first room. We are also preparing for scholars to come because this is our first cohort in our foundation. So we are looking forward after 1 month to welcome the new scholars. So community. Where this room is special for for praying. You know, since there are 99 people are Muslim, and this is also another classes of of Hazina. This is also we are preparing to bring more youth to study computer, but now we are looking forward, and we have also this part of the building. This is also room. This is also another room. We are looking forward to see this room being prepared for our scholars. And this is the kitchen, guys. Since we do what SINA does, we have to give the scholars breakfast and lunch to see how they can be more active when we are giving them a session. This is our store, and now we are going to the outside of the building. This is an open space, as you can see that. Since we are just getting started with our new scholars, we are looking forward to see how they can use this place to do what they wanted to do. Another space is this one. Our scholars have planted the vegetable. As you can see, it's called spinach, and this is one among our creativity that our scholars does. This is a plastic. This is a plastic. So they use the plastic. They cut a plastic bottle, and they planted a tomato, as you can see. So this is one way of reducing waste from our community. And we have also the last one here. As you can see, this is also an open space. So we didn't do anything until we see how our scholars can do something and utilize this space. We have in short, we have a big enough space to see how scholars can do something different. We have also this one, an open space. So as the organization itself look like this. So back to my teammate Saida.
Unmute. So my name is Saida, as Fadil mentioned, and I'm also the co-founder of Ubunifu Foundation. But I've noticed like some of the scholars been mentioning Hazina, which is was our first name when we were in Uganda, Django International, which is the home of SINA, when we are starting to ideate what we want to do. And so the names that came first on our mind is Hazina, which is treasure. And because we believe all the youth are treasure, especially we know that youth, they're unique and everyone can use the uniqueness that they have to bring out important things and that could benefit them. So let me share my story a little bit, how I started until I get a chance to go to join in SINA. So I'm 31 years old, and I sometimes consider myself as mother, though I don't have a child that I gave birth. But then, since I'm the one who take care of my sisters, and I live in a community. If you have a girls and boys, it's better to take care of boys than girls, because girls, they will grow up, and after grow up, they can get married, have their kids, and then they can take care of the children while their husband is taking care of them. To me, in my head, that was affecting me a lot, and I was trying to find what I could do that could inspire myself, but also being a very good role model to my families, especially like many of them, they are girls. So to be a good role model to them, also help them, but also not just my families, but like the whole Zanzibar in general. Because women, if they want to do things, then they have to consult so many people in their communities, also in their families, and they have to check if they see that thing is not good for them. They will also tell you that will not work. To me, that didn't work. I tried to do so many things. I did tourism, which is also people, they see tourism is one of the things that it's not kind of thing that women can do it. But through tourism is where I got a chance to understand myself, but also to get a chance to join on the program that gave me a chance to join at Sina in Django International. So I remember when we were doing the scholar selection, there was more boys than girls that they were there. And then I was asking myself why, again, like still we have that, whenever there's opportunities, there's more boys than girls there. So I said myself, like, let me do my best, and when I get this, I'll be one of the role model who will break the barriers. Like, also, if you want to travel, you are not married, you have to consult your parent first. But to me, I went to do that interview and not consulting anyone's at home. And I just said, let me do it. And if I will get it, then I will let them know. And so I did it. And thanks, like, I got a chance to join. So when I was there, I was having my idea on my head, like I want to do things that could help more women. It's like youth in general, but mostly it's women, because they are the one that we are mostly like behind. So we went through different kind of training, mostly the first stage, which is about personal developments, where they helped me a lot to understand my inner me, which is, it's very hard in Zanzibar, because we go to school and study, and then after we finish studying, we have those people that we know, like, maybe I want to be a doctor, maybe I want to be a nurse, maybe I want to be this and that. And if you are women, if you drop from the school, the merit is there waiting for you. So I met my teammates, who's Fadil, and then we go through the replication journey, thanks to Sina Social Innovation Academy and Tuikia Foundation, who sponsored us to go all through 1 year training that impacted us on our life. But also, we didn't just see it, it is only for us. We also saw it's very important if we bring it back to our community and then impact so many people that are there, especially like you saw in scholars that we are having. We have now more girls than boys, because we want to empower youth in general, but many of them, they are women, because they are the one who are having a problem of getting opportunities compared to the boys. As also Fadil mentioned, like tourism or like services in general contribute over like 51%. And then we have industries, which is contribute 20%, and then agriculture also contribute 18%. But still, people, they don't get enough knowledge that could make them to employ themselves. The knowledge that they are having, or education that they are having, is mostly when they finish is to be employed by someone, but not like having a mindset like, we have a land, I could use it to produce crops and use them. Maybe I can come out with my own ideas and do the enterprises. But also many people who are having the enterprises, they only think on themselves. So this idea of bringing the replication, I mean, to replicate the Sina model in Zanzibar, it's going to help so many people, because many people, they only think themselves like, I do business, I benefit myself and my family, but we don't look at other people, how they'll be benefit. So through the social entrepreneurship journey that they'll be going through, they'll get a chance to understand themselves, their inner part, who they are, and what they want to do. But also they will start thinking of other people and the environment in general. So we will start having the change maker who will not think like in order to bring a change, somebody else has to start. It's the change maker that are thinking changes are starting with me, and then the other people, they will copy from what I'm doing. Though like in youth is like explaining to them to understand it's very hard because they're seeing like we have tourism and then everyone wants to engage in tourism. Again, we are trying to find a way on how they could utilize the tourism opportunities that we are having it to be in a sustainable way, but also to come out with their enterprises that could benefit them, their community, and the environment in general. So after we finished SINA at Django International in 2023, May. So we came back here, starting to explain to the government, like we want to replicate the SINA model. We want to start the social entrepreneurship academy. It was very hard for them to understand us, what we mean, and also like trying to make a picture, like people, how could people be able to come out with their own enterprise? They only like understand like, okay, you train people and you give them exactly what to do. And we told them like everyone is unique, and we believe like it's just us, we need to work together and use our uniqueness also to ask our inner us what we want to do, and then come out with ideas and then bring out the enterprises which will bring impact to the community. Where here at Ubunifu, we believe every youth is unique. And then since we are having the model from SINA community, which is free responsibility, where everyone is free to decide what they want to do, and they can also use their freedom in a better way to make sure like they're helping each others, and they don't bother like when they're using their freedom, they don't interfere other people. But also I'm someone who believes in Ubuntu, so it's kind of a system like we need to know like you are existing because I'm existing. So it's not just about people, it's about everything that are surrounding us in general. So we're also trying to understand them how we can live together, where we envision at Ubunifu Foundation, we envision a world where young people, especially women, they are passionate, financially independent, and live their dream, also creating their own job, and also help others to create their job. How they'll be creating that is through their enterprises that they will come out with, and then they will be able to employ other people, those who are not employed. So I will hand it back to Fadil.
Yeah, hello guys. Yes, as Saida said, we are just getting started, and as I explained before, we have 14 scholars. We since Saida is more passionate about the women's empowering women, so we have so many women than boys, but we are looking forward also to make it equal on the next month in January. Back to Saida.
So Fadil has been mentioning about gender equality. Yeah, I'm also someone who believes in gender equality, especially on equity. So the reason why we have more women is because like they're the one like mostly they're behind, and then we want to have to empower more them than before that people still have been taking them. So we don't just take only women, we take both of them. And like the first time having scholar, it was very hard. And we wanted to have 20 scholars. And then we ended up with 15 scholars that they went through scholar selection. And those one are the one that we said this one we can work together with. So now we have 14 scholars, where we see at the end of 2024, we are going to have 100 scholars that we will also have 15 enterprise that will come out from those scholars. So we believe working together with them, they can come out with their comfort zone, fight their comfort zone, and be able to come out with their social enterprise that will help them. Thank you.